We're going to start our pot holder. And chain 33. So this beginning chain is going to be the diameter from corner to corner on your pot holder. So like this. So you can make it longer if you want to. Let's say you want a hot pad that's bigger, or just a pot holder that's bigger. You can make the chain however long you want. Okay, so after you make your chain of 33, make 3 single crochets in the chain right next to the hook. A little tricky at first. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and proceed to make 1 single crochet in each chain until you get to the very last chain, and I'll show you what to do next. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so now I have done a single crochet in each chain. In the very last chain you want to do 3 single crochet. One, 2, and 3. Okay, once you have the 3 stitches in the last chain, we're going to continue around the back side of the chain in those remaining loops on the other side. And you have a tail here, so you can just single crochet right over the tail. So I'm going to single crochet over the tails and go down the other side. Okay, so there's the tail, so I'm just gonna crochet right around that tail. And then you won't have to weave it in later. Okay, so I'm going to keep going until I get to the end. When you get to the end, just keep going, working in the round, doing 1 single crochet in each single crochet. And in the next clip, I'll show you how you can tell that you've done enough rounds. Okay, so I've done about 4 or 5 rounds so far, and you'll see that it starts looking like a boat. So you'll see these corners right here, and they can pop either way like that. So you want to make sure that your right side is on the outside. But if your project is looking like this, this is correct. So, okay, I'm going to continue on until we get to the next step. Just keep working in the round, single crochet. Okay, here as you can see, I have a different pot holder. And this one I just was using up a bunch of different little scraps. but I wanted to show you how you can tell that you've done enough crocheting in the round. You just hold it up like this and then take these two ends here at the top edge and just fold it down like that. And when the two edges meet, then you know you've done enough. So you'll be checking that periodically as you work in the round. And you want to end your working in the round so that the last loop ends up in the corner, so you are in position to go ahead and make your final seam to finish the pot holder. Before you make the final seam, you might want to put in a loop. So if you want a loop on your pot holder. Okay, so I'm just going to chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then go ahead and reconnect it here with a slip stitch. And I'm just going to slip stitch it back onto the pot holder. Like so. So there's your loop right there if you want that. Okay, I'm going to lock in this loop here. And then I'm just going to pick up a stitch on either side and work my way down. And I'm going to grab the outer loop on this stitch and the outer loop on this stitch. And then we're gonna go down one chain and grab the outer loop and the outer loop on this one. Okay, and go down one and go back this way with grabbing the outer loops. So you're just going to go down the seam in a zigzag pattern. And that's it. So get down to the bottom, tie it off. So I will finish this up and I'll be back. Okay, I had to pull out that second knot. I kind of messed that one up. Let's try it again. I already did one knot. I'm just going to do one more. Make sure it gets in there really tight. Okay, good. Okay, so what you can do with this end piece is just bring it to the inside, like so. Just don't lose your needle in there. And then cut off the extra. So this is what it looks like, and since I used a bunch of different scrap yarns, each side looks a little different. And there you go. One pot holder.